Hey, what's up, guys? Ready for the Labor Day tournament opening round. Expert Skippy. So here we are. Been playing some Tour 7, so got me some money yesterday, and not a great win streak here or there, but better than worse. That's all I can say. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. I'm gonna start on the first hole here. Go ahead and turn the music down just a little bit. Keep it in the background. Alright, opening round. I opened it up earlier, so by the time I finish, if I'm 24 under, I'll be happy, but I won't be in first, and that's fine. Just want to have a good solid round today. Go! Not live streaming because everybody's streaming today, and that's fine. And I'm just not going to have time later when there's plenty of open time left. So I'm going to try to get this recorded and get it uploaded. And hopefully sometime tomorrow I can live stream my Masters round, which will be hilarious. Come on. Come on. Give me an opponent. Who am I playing today? You know, you can only sit here and dance by yourself for so long. Come on. Alright, so Zach, show me the way, man. I'm going to go left, but only 4 topspin this time. Wind should be about 7.5 miles an hour in the 10 to 11 o'clock range. Looks like he's going to go left too. That's good. Not an overpower shot. Just make sure you put full curl. He's got the marlin in, so he wants some overpower. Let's see if it works or hurts. Alright, that'll do, pig, that'll do. Good shot. Alright, so my little tool here says 3.8 rings. Because it's not going to be an overpower, I just need to make sure that 3.8 rings is about right there. And let's just take 3. Much more conservative shot than last time. I hope it doesn't burn me with my Guardian. And I said 4 top, but I didn't get that weird bounce. And he's got the dog. I'm just going to aim at the hole, move your backspin, maybe 1 back. And then go ahead and put this in for Guardian. I believe it's uphill a little bit. And the wind, I can't remember. Darn it. Woo! Yeah, he had topspin, guys. I thought I had written down all these winds, but we'll just put it in now. 7.7. It changes anyway. Alright, so at max it's 5 rings. Put it about right there. And if I remember right, you always aim it to the left of the hole, just a little bit. But since I didn't even get to try this shot the other day, let's do this. Hopefully I'm far enough back if I got my rings wrong. Yeah, don't put it to the right of the hole. I think aiming right at the hole is working pretty good this time because the wind's pushing you left. Alright, while I'm waiting on him to hit, and send someone a text. You know, I'm not sure what I could have done different, guys, or what I can do different tomorrow. I'm just writing down 5 rings now that I have a kind of a good idea. All right, next. We're going to use the ocean ball, and we're going to put the rocket in, even though I don't need the rocket. I don't want there to be any surprises. You could probably leave the extra mile in, no problem. But I haven't exactly seen all of the shootout holes enough times to know if I'm going to be needing to pull it out. So, ocean ball. I'm probably going to use the Guardian with about 6 mile an hour wind. And of course, I don't have written down how many, let's see, 10% downhill, ocean ball, 6, yeah, so I think 3.6 is about right. But at first I'm going to aim at the hole and see what happens. It's definitely going to be on the long side of the Guardian, the long Guardian. Alright, 6 miles an hour. Yeah, I was down in the sand the first time I played this shot. But I think we found that it's okay to hit up on that hill just a little bit. Alright, so 3.6 rings. And I'm not going to worry about aiming to the right or the left of the hole. You know, hitting it perfect would help. So yeah, you got to hit it perfect, guys. But that's okay. We got a bird. Yeah, I was watching a replay of hole 3, and it was so convoluted what I did to make that shot work. I totally understand why J-Bone and Tommy and others who are professing that Tommy shot to go through the rough. I so get it, guys. I'm going to try to make it work again, though. What? Okay, I rolled off. That's okay. And I actually missed this shot the other day because it hit the pole and then bounced off. It like never does that. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, Don. We got 18 holes to play here, sir. I was about to hit on his stats and start talking about him. Nice puppy, nice puppy. Alright, Guardian. 10% downhill, 5.1. So at max it's 3.1. not exactly max, so let's say it's 3. Get kind of aggressive here. Great. Good thing I hit it great. No, it might have gone in for all I know. Alright, for those 3 of you that have never seen this tool, this is a Golf Clash notebook app, and it was available as of Monday, but then they took it down for some reason. But it should be available real soon. You set it up, get all your clubs in, and then you simply plug in the numbers. You do have to know whether it's downhill or uphill, and you only learn that with experience or asking someone else. So, but a very useful tool. I think by the weekend I probably won't be looking at it too much unless I have a different shot. Man, that was a good shot. I normally would have lost this one. Alright, good game, sir, good game. Alright, let me make room for another Tour 9 chest. And have to remember I'm on hole 3. What I would love to do today, guys, is to get enough rockets to upgrade that thing to level 10. I'm so close. Go ahead and open up another one here. Just have plenty of room, so in case I forget. Not getting bad clubs at all. Just, I want the rocket. That's why I can't have it. Yeah, look at this. 1919 out of 2000. I'm probably 3 more cards, 3 more chests away from getting it really close to maxed. Alright, so let's put the extra mile back in. Keep the rest. And I think I used the Kingmaker last time. And that's going to give me about 7.5 mile an hour wind. Change it to that, and I hate to say this, but I'm going to have to get rid of the elevation because I just don't know it. I think it's about 5% downhill. But as long as I use about 3.8, 3.9 rings with slight over power and a little bit of curl, but not a lot of curl, I think I'll be really good. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Yeah, so it says 3.8. And if I go downhill, what happens? 3.9, look at that. So, that's my assumption going into this hole. I'm going to use 1 backspin, even though I probably don't need it. And hopefully I'll be close enough for a Saturn shot, for my second shot. But getting this one to stick on the fairway, anything above pro is not easy. Come on, come on. Might as well talk about the music. Alright, so we got Vidya, Safari Fruits. What's up, Jeff? More doggies. Lots of doggies playing today. 8.3 is different. That's different wind. That says 4.4 now. Yeah, when I say slight over power, it's more. 4.4. Let's hope I hit it. Whoa! Stay on, baby, stay on. So that may have been short. Alright, now we know we're using our Guardian, which I like to say it's still downhill. We're going to say at least 10%. And the wind should be about, well, it was 7.5. Let's see what it is now. And I'm not going to be able to use a lot of backup unless my Guardian can get over. If I could take that water out of the equation, I will. I don't think there's enough green to work with, though. So I ended up in about the same spot that you would if you did the rough bump anyway. Just happy I didn't roll off. That extra little curl helped me. Oh, man. That's tough. Uh, 7.3. Well, the winds are funky. Alright, so don't have enough to get across. And I'm going to play it about I'm going to go ahead and take all that 5.8. Should be safe. Oh, hit it great. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, I'm going to say I probably needed 6 rings at least. Or 6.5 rings with that backspin, or a little bit less backspin with 6 rings. So it would have bumped on over if it missed. He's not in that bad of a position there. That's, well, with the good, we'll see. So close. Alright, I'd like to just stretch this out and hit it in the hole. You better go in. There we go. The further away you get, the more the ball guy's going to lie to you. It was just so close. I had a really good chance of it going in, even with a grate. Yeah, see, he's got the little bit longer shot. He's not playing the wind, which is kind of scary. At least put it on the left side. Oh, but he hit it great. He should be fine. I did it on purpose! When you're playing for $1 million a hole, and your opponent does something like that, and you're like, you made a mistake to get it in. Really? Okay, I think this is a Guardian shot still. Oh, no it's not. I've seen this before. Alright, get rid of that. Change it to that. I don't think my wind's going to be the same as his. Yeah, I take it back. He's got to win 3 balls, so I should have 9.6. So it's about a 5 ring adjustment, which is pretty standard for the Kingmaker. Not the Kingmaker, the Extra Mile. I'm going to play it like the big dog. All right, left it wide open for me. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I backed it up last time and paid for it. Because if you play it, really, if you play it like the big dog, I have no idea what button I just pushed. It's right about there. 7.7. Yeah, you're tricking me. Why'd you give me different wind? So now it's 4 rings. Come on now. Don't play with me. Rolls in there, turns around, come on back. And no, it never goes in, but hey, I'll take it. All right, Jeff, see you soon, man. All right, hole 4. I hate the fact that I've got to use the ocean ball on every one of these par 3s. I might get away from it on hole 7, though. But I can't see taking any other ball to this hole. Looking here, yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't think it's going to make me use the rocket, but I've got it in just in case. I swear I'm looking at this hole like I just played it. Guardian, rocket, 4.8 rings for 6.1 wind. It's downhill 10%. Thank you, Tommy. 6.1. I said 4.8. Yep, it's 4.8. Oh! Enough for the power button already. That's the one downside to the Note is you do this and you got these buttons that come up, and then it's so hard to get rid of them sometimes. I said Note 8, Note 9 too, Note 5, 3. All 3 of them, same problem. And you know, now I've got this white thing on the side too that my finger will hit every now and then. Enough yapping. Play the hole. All right, 4.8 rings. Aim to the right of the hole. Keep it close. And I can play a little more aggressively this time because I know it's going to work. As long as I hit it perfect. If I hit it great left, I'm down the hill. Yeah, not 6.1 rings, 4.8. Another little thing that'll help you play it right is to you slide up and it hides it. Oh, wait a minute. Ocean ball. I changed it to 4.5 rings. I think I believe that more than I believe the 4.8. Change that. This tool is only as good as the people using it. Of course, now the wind's different. 6.0, 4.4 rings. Going really aggressive here. And of course, the trees are in the way. There's 4.4-ish. Yes, baby, yes! Thank you! Oh, thank you! Oh, thank you! And of course, all you guys in chat, yay. Why couldn't I be live? Why? So, anyway, I'm happy. We'll do this. Boom, baby! Okay, enough of that. So definitely 4.5 rings. 4.4 rings, wasn't it? Yeah. And I don't know, is it Tim Olson? Probably Tim. Says, hey, writing down all the rings and then using them exactly, the wind changes. And though I agree totally with him, that's still going to get you in the neighborhood. That might not get you a hole-in-one every time, but it'll get you in the neighborhood. So, I'm listening, Tim. I'm listening. You can only teach me one thing a week. Alright, let's make some room here. We want some rockets. And I know I keep putting the rocket in and not even using it. In Expert, I got that. I didn't realize it until I watched my replay. I was like, yeah, put the rocket in. And then it never came up. Then the hole that it did come up, I didn't have the rocket in because, you know, it's a hard par 4. Alright, so the hardest part about using a rocket is taking it back out. There you go. Alright, so hole 5, easiest eagle. Let's do it with a Kingmaker. And I've got my Guardian in. Really, guys, unless you just love your Guardian, put the Sniper in. Notice I didn't. My second shot, though, if the wind is exactly the same, all I have to do is take off or put some more backspin on. Because I think I rolled right across it to miss the Alba. Alright, so I'm on par to be 25 under if I eagle hole 9 and 18. And if I can just get hole 6 to get my big topper to work, which I've written down the rings now, make that an eagle, that would be 27 under. So that would be awesome. So I didn't do this, which I should have, but you know, I got nothing else but time right now. 8.2 is what it was. Good shot, dude. Yeah, 8.2 again. And I'm not going to play around looking for the power hook, but, you know, last time it worked out pretty good. 4.1. Not going to overpower it. Yeah, I am. What the heck? Uh-oh. I graded it. Not overpowering it probably helped. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, then. Definitely no overpower. And I looked at my last time I played it, and I did back it up a little bit. More than this because I didn't have any time. I think I backed it up like 6 rings. And so it ended up with a pretty straight shot on the fairway. Can't believe I'm going to have to take off top spin for this one. But anyway, hitting from the sand. And the wind should be, well, don't have it written down, but it will be pushing, what was that, like 3 o'clock, 2:30, 2:30. He's got the same wind, so it's roughly 9.1. So let's put 9.1 in. And I don't think it'll be max club, but it'll be pretty close. Yeah, pretty close. 8.4. What the heck? Let's see. Let's say it's 4 rings. I know I'm on the green. Yeah, I mean, how are you supposed to do your rings with the sand wedge that far out? I mean, I'm happy with that shot. It wasn't 3 and it wasn't 4.7. It was probably 4.05 or 4.1. And that's if he hit it perfect. Want some cheese with your wine? Just get in the hole. I'll take it. Alright, let me get past this shootout, and then we'll put the big topper in. And I think I have to have the gear ball to reach an expert. I don't know. You pros, you tell me. Go ahead, speak up in chat right now. Am I going to be using... Which club am I going to be using? Let's just assume for now. 8.5-ish. The way the wind is, it's going to make me be between clubs, it looks like. Here's where the rocket would... No, anyway. Can't have the rocket in for a par 5. No, it's most likely a guardian shot. Nice try, sir. Nice try. You almost got it. You just clipped the roof. 8.3. Uh-oh. Gotta use my imagination. So, if I'm 6 rings... Oh, a little hot, little hot. Got away with that one. Good luck, sir. Good luck. Chad, you got way too many hands, man. You're trying to make a statement or something. I hope your screens are too small to see what Chad's doing. I'm going to go ahead and make room. Come on, give me some rockets. And at the beginning of the week, I was talking about how I wanted to upgrade like 3 clubs. And I know the rocket was probably not the one I was talking about. But the thorn, I went ahead and upgraded. And the rapier, I went ahead and upgraded. And that was after the first day. But the second day when I was playing Tour 7 with nothing else to do, those Tour 7s, man, I kept getting the rapiers and thorns. So it worked out good. So now I would love some Nirvanas and, of course, some rockets. And, you know, the Guardians are always nice, don't get me wrong. But there's no way I can upgrade the Guardian this week. So Guardian and Nirvana, that's the 2 I want. Alright, so next one. We're going to go ahead and put the big topper in and learn that 5 rings is too much. I think it's about 4.4 rings. Let's go ahead and put it in here. Put that gear ball in. Now that I've learned how to look for a club. See, that says 3.1, but we don't have all the wind in yet. Let's see, what's the wind? I think it's about 8.9. So yeah, that says 3.4 rings at max. So let's slide that gear ball in. And I don't really care about the side spin. I want it to roll straight. Hit that fairway up there and then turn right. So 3.4. As long as the wind doesn't change, I'll be good to go. If I could turn this into an eagle hole, that would be nice. Or at least get close to where the Nirvana has a shot at it. .5. I don't know where I got my win. Alright, so 3.6 rings. Put that booga right there in the middle. Is it going to roll, though? It doesn't look like it's going to roll. Is that right? .6. Bounce, baby, bounce. Roll, roll, baby, roll. Yeah. There we go. All right, so 9.5. Change the wind, and then 3.6 or something like that. Yeah, 3.6 on the rings. And that's the big topper shot. When it works. And I'm happy that I've got the gear ball as opposed to the purple ball, whatever it is, because I have more wind resistance. Amazing how you forget the names of the balls. I mean, Titan, Katana, Kingmaker. Titan, Katana, Kingmaker. You use them all day long. And some of you guys may know White Ball Navigator, White Ball Navigator. And nothing wrong with you. Just the balls you use. Oh, I hate this shot. Let's see if it's going to let me do it this way. Don't trust you at all. Whew. Okay, that works, guys. That works. Alright, so I'll come out of here and I'll check the scorecard because I need an update. Obviously, you can't depend on a hole-in-one, but you can start to depend on an eagle to give you an idea of what your score is going to be. And like I said, the next hole, I don't necessarily need the ocean ball. And to me, as long as I can get on the green, I have just as much chance with an ocean ball as I do with a Kingmaker. But I don't know. I just want to make sure that it doesn't make the hole too hard. I can always change it back to ocean if I need to. So we'll do that. Meanwhile, my opponent almost makes it in. Like me 99% of the time. So sorry about that, man. Good game, Jay. Good game. Just happy to be here, sir. Just happy to be here. Alright, what we got? What we got? Alright, so 10 after 6. Looking pretty good, guys. I'm feeling this one. I'm so used to playing saying, 12 under each side, and I'll be happy. Well, of course you'll be happy, but will you be ecstatic if you start dropping some of these? Oh, yeah. So, hole 7, birdie. Hole 8, birdie. Hole 9, eagle. So, that's another 4. So, that would make me 14 under. So, I've got a possibility of 28. Don't expect it, but I sure do want it. Alright, so hole 7. Let's go ahead and make the changes here. We're going to put the rocket in for no apparent reason. Got the Guardian in. And again, I can always change to the Ocean Ball if I have to, but I don't think I'll need to. As long as it lets me play the Guardian the same way. Let's see, full back, full right, less curl. It's almost like it let me use the rocket. I think I did get to use the rocket. Let's see. I've got 3 packs, so it means I'm going to run out of good balls here in about 2 or 3 tournaments. Because I'm using it 3 times per side, so 6. Let's see, I'll use another bucket before the end of the weekend. If I can get around not using it, let me go ahead and put the Kingmaker in and see what happens. Let's see here. Having some problem with my music here. Let's see. Let me just hit that. Start a new song. Glad I'm not live and lost my signal. Alright, power 3 ball. Probably going to be about 8 miles an hour. So, okay. Let's take a look at it. Man, my signal's dead. There we go. Hole 7, hole 7. Probably gonna have to change back to the Ocean Ball when I realize. Uh-oh. Yeah, I definitely have a signal break here. Look, nothing is different though. But, when you lose the signal on one phone and then the other phone dies, signal looks fine. Do I start a hole or stop recording? What do you think, guys? Slide down here. Oh, full bars. Let's at least reboot. See if I have any trouble rebooting. Somebody at Playdemic knows I'm playing well. Just kidding, guys. Not really. Alright. I hate to change it up here. Let's just put that Ocean Ball back in. I know I can do it with that. And I just accept the fact that I'm wasting a ball. If I have a chance to play this hole some other way, I'll do it that way. Let's see, 5.5. So about 4 rings. Wait a minute. There we go. 3.8 rings. No, 3.3, because that's at the short end of the club. And you got to change the power again. 3.1 rings. I don't think there's any elevation. Alright, Bo, you was up. Woo! Extra mile. I'm so glad that I put that. Oh, wait a minute. The rocket. Was that short? I know in, let's see. Yeah, I know in Masters, I was using my imagination to figure it out. Because it was a tailwind. But that tells me that I can put the Kingmaker in, because I don't have to worry about being between clubs. So, And then you just have to, instead of 5 mile an hour wind, it's 8 or 9. Oh man, that's a scare in me. Let's just not change anything yet. Alright, 5.5. It's at the max club. Okay. Yeah, and this is an overpower shot. So I don't know where I was getting the short end of the club. Alright, so 3.5. It's about right there. And it's not overpowered. Hitting it great doesn't really bother me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something a little different because I like that ball to go up the hill and roll back down. I know take backspin off and it'll go further up. Alright, so now that my music is playing like it should, it won't make you guys listen to the same songs over and over again. Let's see here. Just scroll on down to the bottom and go to a top 50 or something. There we go. .3, 10% downhill, so 3.9-ish. Hopefully I'm close. Yeah, that's working pretty good, guys. Boom! I know it's a shootout. I don't care. Holy moly! Holy moly, moly! I like it. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, because I'm a little concerned about my signal right now, I will try to limp along and get through the 9 holes and then go ahead and upload it separately from the back 9. That way I don't get to like hole 11 and then it just dies on me. Yeah, sorry, man. Alright, so hole 8. Oh, hole 8 can really get me now. Let's hope I'm not doing some foreboding here. Or foreshadowing. Alright, let's open some chests, guys. Come on, rockets! There we go! 16. Oh, okay, that's going to take at least another 3 then. It seemed like I was getting, with Tour 7 chests, I was getting like 25 of them. And Tour 9 chests, I don't expect to get any rockets. And there it is, 26. They can really hear you at Playdemic. They've got your microphone connected. There's some bot listening. No rockets. Watch. No rockets. So all this time, you guys have been saying, "Come on, Apocalypse, come on!" When all you should be saying is, "No Apocalypse. No Apocalypse. No. No Apocalypse." Tsunami. I'll take it. All this time, we've been doing it wrong. Alright, let's put the Kingmaker in. I'm only 20 away now. If I get one more chest, I should be really, really close. And if it gives me 19 or something, I'll buy the other two because it's in the shop right now. Alright, Kingmaker. Clubs. Change away from the rocket. And I hit the power button the last time I played this hole, so I really have no clue as to what my Guardian adjustment will be, but I'm pretty sure that this thing has been trustworthy enough so far. Kingmaker. Let's see here. 5.3 is not the wind. Let's see, 7.3. Alright. Let's see what happens. I know that I'm going to be using about 3.8 rings, but it's making me adjust into the trees, so I need to do a side adjustment. And then obviously full curl, full top spin. And if I can get past this first shot, we'll keep this ball rolling. And if you guys hear a song that you absolutely hate, I'm sorry. It's just on the top 500 right now, so I don't repeat. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you the name of this song, even though it's the one I used for my albatross shot. Excuse me. Sorry, Tommy. Didn't mean to cough. Oh, G-Dog. Let's go, man. Let's go. Georgia Bulldogs. All right, G-Dog, show me the way. 7.5. So it's still 3.8. And he's going left. I hope he's got the Guardian and the Saturn in. I really, really, really hate having to choose my club or ball over and over and over. What else could go wrong while I aim? Feels good. Does it look good? Feels good. Yeah, that's very conservative, but it'll do, pig. It'll do. If I had moved to 3.8 right next to that rough, chances of me hitting it great were huge. So I left myself a little bit of wiggle room, and then I didn't overpower when I could have, just because any mistake in the overpower, this thing takes advantage of you and throws you right into that rough. So conservative shots are best. Ooh, that's unfair, dude. Alright, so shut up and put your club in. 9.1. And I know it's uphill. So about 5.9. Okay, about 5.2. Closer to mid. Why does that do that? All I did was touch my screen. .2. And you see that thing at the bottom? It won't go away now. Oh. Go away. Hitting it great, won't get it in. I can get rid of it by doing that. So, gotta hit it perfect, and probably needed 2 backspin. Alright, so I'm definitely going to have to end after the 9th hole. My phone's blowing up. Let's see. Yeah, I know it's my turn. Alright, G-Dog, have a good day, man. Sorry I missed it. Oh, boy. Distractions. Not talking about G-Dog. Alright, so hole 9, I'm going to change to the gear ball. And what I noticed after I played was I could have used the Berserker, but I just prefer to have more wind resistance. And, I don't know, it just worked out. Not really a big fan of the Big Topper for any hole except hole 6, where it's the only way to go to reach. But Kingmaker could do it, but Gearball made it where if I hadn't overpowered, I'd have had an eagle with my big dog. And I've only got a Cat 2, so you have to have a Cat 6 to be able to beat your big dog. Big Dog 8, that is. So let's look at them together. Big Dog's got the distance and, of course, the top spin. So maxed out on distance and top spin is fine. Until Cat 6. Then you have a small advantage with the Cat. Alright, we're good to go there. Let's go ahead and set up my first shot. And also, didn't I say that it's like playing it uphill? Let's see. Totally the opposite of what it looks like. And I don't know, it just didn't make much sense when I was watching myself. Let's say 20% downhill, right guys? And the wind is 9.7. I want you to see something. It says that I need 5.8 rings to adjust for that wind. Let's take the wind off. Now it says we only need 4.9 rings. Okay, you know and I know that, let's say the rough is at the edge of that 5th ring, and it's 10 miles an hour wind. If you hit it perfect, you're going to hit that rough. So you back up one, and now you've adjusted one back, so it's like 6 rings to the rough. And you hit it perfect again, and you still hit the rough. So then you back up 2 rings, and so you're 7 rings from that rough area. To me, that's under adjusting by 2 rings. This is telling us downhill that it's 5.8 rings, which I guess makes sense now. It's not enough, you know, in practice. It's almost like you have to go, let's see, what it's 4.9 at 0. So let's see how much we have to add to back up to make it 6.9. Yeah, 40% downhill. Now it kind of makes sense. It's a 40% downhill shot when you account for everything else. So I need to be about 7 rings at 10 miles an hour, because I already knew that from experience, away from that rough edge. So let's leave it just like that and be ready to swap with the big dog. I hope that explained it a little bit better than, because I really confused myself the last time I played it. And of course my phone's blowing up again. You guys are going to have to wait 1 hole and I will call you back. I'm not an electrician. Let's see, Skippy, finding a pole. Come on, hurry up so I can do this other thing. DB, what's up, man? That's a pretty picture. Alright, so it's 8.6 for him. I think he has more wind resistance than I do. Oh, got to change this to a power 5. That helps a little bit. Put the right wind in. .1. Alright, so again, I need to be about 7 rings away from that edge. And as you know, I'm being extra conservative here, and I've got about 8 or 9 rings, because I just don't like hitting that. Really, guys? How far away was I from that? I should have stopped after hole 8. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, my work is bothering me. They're really getting under my skin right now. Oh well. Still got a chance at 26 under-ish. Change it to the big dog. Okay, so no matter what, I get the bird. Thank you, sir. .9. All right, we're gonna do it at max. Take it easy. And hit it great. It's good practice. Shoo! Oh, anyway, so that's my front nine, guys. Would have loved to have finally got hole 9, but you know, it's just so annoying when I had literally 9 or 10 rings and I still hit the miss. So I'm just gonna back it up. I'm just gonna back it up so far that it'll take me all week to get there. All right, guys, I will be back. Let me find my record button here. Oh my God, am I even recording? I'm not even recording. I'm talking to myself. Wow. Wow. I'm talking to myself. Holy shit.